Hi guys. Okay, so my name is Kayla and I'm gonna document my journey because I don't see a lot of information about this. And I've been looking on Facebook and TikTok and I saw people document their journey on YouTube, which is awesome. So I think I'm gonna try this too. So a little bit of background on me. 2019, sorry, 19, I weighed in at 400 pounds. Yeah. Decided I couldn't live like this anymore. I was tired of not being able to do things with my children. I was tired of not being able to fit in chairs, just a lot. Like I literally couldn't get my seatbelt on without like pulling my hip up and stuffing it under, and it was just plus size clothing, and I was tired. I was tired of being very big. My chest, I think I was up to an H bra and they wouldn't do a reduction because of my weight. So anyway, so there was all these things working against me. So I started losing weight on my own. I found dance fitness with my sister and some of my friends. We all would go 2-3 times a week to dance fitness. Started losing weight, went to healthy weight management to look into bariatrics, decided to get gastric bypass in 2020. And then from there, I think by then I was at 360, and then I did a couple months, did counseling, all that stuff. And then in June 1st, 2020, I had bariatric surgery I think I weighed in at like 310 for my surgery. So I had already lost like 90 pounds on my own and then decided to get the tool to help me lose more. So then, yeah, I know. Then after that, I have endometriosis, and I say I have because there's no cure for it. In March 2021, I ended up having to have surgery because my endometriosis was on the inside and outside of my uterus, on my tubes, on my cervix. My bowels were attached to my uterus. It was a mess down there and I was in pain. And at that point, I had already gotten down to like 200 pounds even. So I had my hysterectomy, best decision I ever made. And now it is back, but there's only a little bit and it doesn't really cause me pain every day. I just get very bloated. Some days I look like I have a gas baby, but that's not the point. Anyway, so once I had everything removed, they left one ovary in, and my gynecologist had said, because I have one ovary, my weight is gonna stall. Like I'm gonna have a harder time losing weight. I don't know how true that is, because I'm still at 200 pounds. So I've lost 200 pounds since 2020. And then over the last couple of weeks or last year, I'm back up to 220. And yes, I do work out. I teach dance fitness now. I teach 2 to 3 times a week. I have a class, which I am grateful for. I love what I do. I work full time. I teach part time. But I just cannot get below. And that's fine because I will take being 200 pounds over 400 pounds. The only problem with that is now I have loose skin. So I decided to look into, and I can't say the word, I really can't, the panniculectomy. I don't know, that's however you say it, guys. I'm looking into that. So my consult is on Tuesday with the surgeon. I don't know what insurance requirement is. I honestly don't know. I've been stuck at the 220 for months and months and months. But I have that apron belly and it's annoying. It's painful. My back hurts a lot, my lower back. I get rashes underneath my stomach, but the worst is my belly button because my belly button is down with the frown. It's literally like this. So I call it down with the frown. And I have a ring around it that my skin is permanently discolored because of rashes. Doesn't matter how many times I clean it, guys. I clean it every day. I literally wipe it out. But there's some days I can't help it. Some days I'm like peeling it apart. It's gross. It hurts. It stinks. It's unattractive. And I'm tired of it. Okay. Underneath my stomach, I get itchy and I get sweaty. When I work out, I wear compression pants that are 2 sizes too small because I can't jump around because it hurts. I can't teach if I don't wear tight enough pants, and that sucks because it's a struggle to get them on. It's a workout to even get them on. Then once they're on, I keep them on because I got to teach, but it just hurts so bad trying to jump and do cardio. So I finally called the surgeon. I asked about a consultation. I did ask for a tummy tuck. They said that the insurance doesn't cover it. And then I said, well, how much is it without the insurance? They told me it's a $100 consultation. And I told her, like, listen, like, I've lost 200 pounds. I did gain 20 of it back. And she said, oh, well, that's a whole other story. Figures. We have a panniculectomy that you could come in. The insurance will cover it. We'll get you set up with a consultation. I was like, woo! So that's where I'm at. My consultation is Tuesday. I'm not sure what the requirements are going to be. I know my BMI is still at 34. I'm still overweight. I understand that. So I may have to try to lose more weight. I've been researching everything that I see on Facebook, TikTok, just everywhere. What I'm learning is everybody is different. Every surgeon is different. Every insurance is different. So some people say that their BMI had to be below 40. Some say 30. So it's like, okay, it really depends on the doctor and where they want your BMI or the insurance. They want you to be at a steady weight for so many months. Well, I haven't really moved on the scale for 2 years, so it is what it is. Then I've been trying to find out is if you have to have documentation from the doctor for rashes. Some people are saying, yes, you need them. Some people are saying, no, you don't need them. Here's the thing. I never went to the doctors for a rash. I ain't got the time, and I am not paying $30 to go tell my doctor, look at this rash, when literally all I have to do is dry it out and throw some cornstarch. Yes, cornstarch. Cornstarch has been my best friend ever since, even when I was heavy. Oh my gosh, I used to get so bad chafing underneath my boobs from my bra and the sweat, and in between right here, cornstarch. Cornstarch has always dried it out, and it's worked. I've never used creams. I don't want to use creams. Listen, I'm old school. My mama always taught me cornstarch to dry shit out. I used it on my kids. I use it now. Cornstarch, throw that on that belly button. Lay there with my shirt up, read a book, let it dry out. I'm good to go within a day. So I never had it documented. First off, I was always told they don't cover insurance. You can't even get a tummy tuck or anything because it's always considered cosmetic. So I was always told cosmetic surgery insurance doesn't cover. Guess what? They do. So this is where we're at. Eventually, I will show you my stomach that is down with the frown. But until then, we will see what happens on Tuesday, guys, and go from there. But yeah, here we go. This is the journey. This is just the start. I will let you guys know when I go for my consultation. It is at 2:30, so it probably will not, new video will not be posted until Tuesday night. I will probably do it while I'm sitting at work. But yeah, here we go. Here's the journey, guys. From 400 pounds down to 220. and I would love to get my belly cut enough. I want my belly to be happy. I want a happy belly button. I really do. But if it doesn't cover belly buttons, I'll just be an alien. I just won't have a belly button. And if they tell me I gotta pay extra for a belly button, nope. No, ma'am. I would rather pay for a cruise than for a belly button. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say, guys. This is my journey. Let's go for a wild ride.